Alright, hi everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to be taking a look at the Loot Gaming January crate, and yeah, you heard that right, I said January. It's taken a very long time for this to get here, but anyway, now that it's finally here, we're going to take a look at it. But we're not going to take a look at the whole crate, we're going to look at one specific figure, and if you read the title of this video, you know what that is already. But we're going to come back and have a look at this, the actual box a bit later, because it has a pretty cool party trick. But anyway, let's just put that over there for now, and let's take a look at this. The Dr. Eggman collectible figure, exclusive to Loot Gaming Crate. So you might remember about a month ago now, I think it was, I actually showed off the Shadow the Hedgehog figure, which came with the Loot anime crates that they did. Yeah, they look like they've been doing a few exclusive collectible figures. And that one I couldn't find any maker's marks on, and it does genuinely seem to be something that Loot Crate have commissioned and had made for themselves. So what does this Dr. Eggman figure look like? Is it any different? Is it actually an exclusive figure or not? Well, let's take a look. So the packaging is using this, they're using the new, I'm not sure, style guides, I think, because this is starting to pop up. This actual packaging design is now starting to pop up on a lot of Sonic stuff. And I've got to say, it's so much better than the old ones just because it doesn't have that forced collector's edition slapped on it, which was really ridiculous. Yeah, but anyway, let's take a look. Yeah, the back of the box, we've got Eggman here in a picture of the actual figure, which looks really cool, actually. And we've got a small blurb here. Sonic's mustachioed arch-nemesis, Dr. Eggman, has hatched a new plan to build his evil Eggman empire, and he sure is letting it go to his head. Oh wait, that's just how he's designed. Ha ha ha. Add him to your display shelf today. You can't tell me what to do. Anyway, yeah, Maker's Marks, we've got Loot Gaming on here, so yeah, it looks like this really is going to be a exclusive to Loot Gaming, and we've got Copyright Sega down there. Bottom of the box, warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. Okay, so that's that warning. Yeah, again, it looks like this is genuinely a exclusive item that Loot Crate or Loot Gaming, or whatever you want to call them, have actually made. Again, there's no maker's marks on it, there's no instructions with the box either, so yeah, this looks like it is an exclusive figure, until they start selling them in shops. Yeah, I've noticed that with a lot of Loot Crate figures, they're starting to appear in Granger Games and some charity shops, so I got a feeling this might end up in there. But anyway, let's take a look at the actual figure itself. Alright, and there he is. There's Dr. Eggman. Actually, it looks pretty awesome. It just looks it looks really awesome just in the actual plastic covering. Oh, that's cool. Look at the size of that moustache. Good lord. Look at the size of his moustache. Yeah, is it just me, or does he look a bit like a bird almost? Look at the size of his nose and like this thing here. Is it just me, or have they sort of modelled this like on an eagle or something? I don't know. It's something like, and it looks like a bird man. But yeah, it's actually really heavy. Yeah, the figure's actually pretty heavy. It's quite top heavy, in fact. Okay, well, I really like this so far. It's a really cool figure. Yeah, he's sat there in his little Eggo-matic, flying around, I guess. Yeah, I really like it. I think he looks really cool. He looks really awesome and menacing, in fact. I'm just looking at it now, actually. What's the overall quality like? There's a couple of paint flaws on his jacket. Like, you can sort of see just there. You might be able to make that out. There's a tiny little flaw there. Yeah, it's mainly on the white stripes on his jacket. There's a couple of flaws here and there. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. His Eggo-matic as well looks really good, and I love this. I love the fact there's like a semi, there's like glass here that you can just barely see through. But yeah, I kind of like that. And he does come with a base and an actual stand. So I'm just going to put him down there whilst I sort of figure this out. So yeah, we can put him together, but I'm not going to. See, I've read online in a few places that a lot of people have experienced problems with their figure in that you can't put him together very easily. And I tested this out earlier and I found the exact same problem with mine. So I can't put it together for you on camera just because it's very difficult. Actually, yeah, I will try it now just so you can see how difficult this actually is. Now, if you take a look on the actual, this plastic thing that holds him up, you can see it's kind of cut there, and it's also the same on the base there. There's like a small piece missing where you sort of slot him in. Yeah, it's a really unusual design decision. I don't know why they just didn't have, you know, like a solid cylinder shape. I think that would have been just fine. But when you actually look at the bottom of the figure itself, you can see it's not a perfect circle. So yeah, you have to fit it in very carefully. And it's the same with the base as well. It's not a perfect circle. The problem is, this thing hasn't been cut very well. So it's very difficult to actually fit it in this. And I've heard that stories of some people have actually broken their figures trying to do it. So here I am trying to fit this into Eggman, and I am doing it the right way. And you can probably tell. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's connected, but it's not. See? Good God, that is really difficult. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually possible with this one to actually put it together. I mean, I guess you could I mean, look at that. It's barely in there at all. In fact, you can see how it's sort of hanging there. And now you might think, well, you've actually got it connected now, surely you just connect it to the base. Well, no, because the base is just as troublesome. In fact, yeah, there we go. Right, see what I mean? It just falls off instantly. It doesn't work. It's, yeah, this isn't very good, Loot Crate. Really don't know what you're playing at with this. As endorsed by Sega as well, don't forget, because they advertise these things on their Facebook and YouTube streaming service. Okay. No, same again. It just falls off instantly. And you might be thinking, well, maybe you just got a bad one. Well, it's funny you should mention that, actually. Because I got a second one. Yeah, this figure took so long to get here. Whoops, sorry about that. That I was a little bit worried it wasn't going to come at all, and Loot Crate was really being unhelpful, so I managed to secure a second one. So we're going to check this out now. Whoa, okay, that one just went flying out there. I am the Eggman, I shall not be contained. Okay, so we're going to check this out now. So yeah, here's the other Eggman. This is the one that I managed to get off somebody else who'd got one of these crates, and yeah, as you can see, the tube thing is there that connects it, and again, it's the similar construction style, and again, there is absolutely no way you can connect that in there. Absolutely none at all. And it does fit to it actually fits to the base a lot easier. Yeah, that one connects much easier to this base. See how easy, that's how it should be. It should just sort of snap and snuggle in there. But this just connecting it to Eggman himself is extremely difficult. In fact, I'm scared I'm going to break something on it. It's so difficult to actually get it connected. And this is the second figure I'm doing it with. So let's see if we can attach it to the other figure as well. No way. I mean, it's sort of, no, that's not going to, right. That is balancing on that. That is literally balancing there. If you touch it slightly, or if it sort of rocks, you can, there we go. It's just gone. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with this Loot Crate, I've got to say. I'm just going to tilt the camera down a little bit so you can see it a bit better. So yeah, we've got two figures here which arrived about a month apart, and two different bases, two different connections, and neither of them fit. That one again is now sort of balancing on there. It's slightly better, but again you can sort of tell as I'm just very gently touching it, it's not going to stay on there. So even the slightest vibration and this thing is just going to fall off. So that whole put on your display shelf today, I would do that if you'd actually bothered to manufacture these to some standards. But yeah, we can't do that, they fall off. Again, this is not perched on there very well, it's literally sort of balancing. It's going to fall off over time, there's no question about it. And it's the same with this one as well, it's just... Okay, they're both on now, but again, they're not very well secure. See? That's going to fall off. So yeah, I'm not very impressed there, Loot Crate, I've got to say. Which is a shame, because the actual figure itself is really cool. I really like it. I think the figure is awesome. And the base as well is actually quite good as well. That was a problem I had with the Shadow one. I didn't think the base was that good. But yeah, I really do actually enjoy the figure. It's just a shame that you can't actually display it, and you can't even sort of stand it up on its own accord because he's so top heavy, he just falls over. In fact, if we, I can't even take this. Yeah, look at that. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, he won't. Oh well. No, he doesn't stand there. Maybe if you put some blue tack... No, don't do that because it'll wreck the figure. But if you put something under there, like, I don't know, if you really wanted to, he would probably stay there if you put some blue tack or something under there. But I wouldn't recommend that over time, long-term problems. So yeah, that's not a great final result there, Loot Crate. I'm not very impressed. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the other stuff that actually came with this Loot Crate, which I was very interested in. Now, the thing with Loot Crate is that they now do pin badges. And look, you get a Chaos Emerald pin badge. And that's really cool, I really like that. But of course, as we know, there are at least 7 Chaos Emeralds. And we got all of them! Yes! Yeah, you got 1 Emerald per Loot Crate. And you might be thinking, dude, did you really just buy 7 of these? No, I didn't. They actually had these available on their website as a full set, and because I really like collecting pin badges, I decided to pick them all up. So yeah, I kind of like this. I think this was a really good idea. I'm not 100% certain if you can classify these as official merch, but I think it's really cool, so that's why I got them all. Yeah, we've got all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds here as pin badges, and I've got to say, they are really cool. I really like this one. It's really reflecting the light, and it is actually cut like an actual proper diamond emerald gem there. You can sort of see it's not a smooth, it's not a completely smooth dome shape. It is sort of cut as you would expect a diamond to be, which is really cool. I really like that. But yeah, I think we should show off the final trick with the actual crate itself. Now, when this thing is shipped, it's just a black box like this. But the thing with Loot Crates is you can often get a display area. Let's build this and check it out. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, if you turn the box inside out, you actually get this green hill scene. And yeah, it's actually pretty well done, in fact. You can either have this side, which has the Loot Gaming logo and a dodgy ring on this small incline going down, or you can have this, the actual loop-de-loop and a small Loot Gaming logo there, disguised as a, I guess that's supposed to be an Ender level flag. Yep, or you can have that. You can have what you want. It's a shame that it's not that there isn't actually a piece which comes out here. I think that would look really cool, because then you can do stuff like this. You can put Eggman there, who is barely hanging on. Yeah, he really is barely hanging in there. I don't know how long he's gonna last. And then then you can sort of create a scene, so we can get the Shadow figure, and you can just put him down there as well, and he's not on his base, so he's probably going to fall over as well. But then we can add some more stuff. We can throw Badniks in there and things. Yeah, we can put the Bunny Badnik down, and he's not going to fall over because he's not on a good flat surface. And we got the roller bot thing there, and a crab meat can go in as well. And we'll put in Grounder, or whatever his real name is. I can't remember. And we got a Caterkiller as well. We can put those in. Yeah, we can make up a whole scene here. It's great. Yeah, this is awesome. Actually, this does look pretty cool. Yeah, we can actually build up a small scene here using our other figures, and we can actually make really cool stuff. It's just, I'm really worried about that as I'm looking at it. It's getting further forward. It's just falling as I'm looking at this figure. So what do I think of this overall? The box I really like. I really like this. I think that was a really good idea. The figure itself, the actual figure, I think is wonderful. I think I like it better than the Shadow figure, in fact. The base as well is also pretty decent. It fits in with the actual box, and it's the Green Hill theme, and I know people are tired of Green Hill. Green Hill apathy is really setting in. But to be honest, I think it works with this figure, especially if they do another Sonic one. You know he's going to be on a Green Hill area, so you can imagine them chasing each other. You could set that up. The biggest problem I've got is that setting... I just knocked him there and he went again. There he goes. Yep, he's gone. He's gone. That's the biggest problem. This has not been designed very well, and it's not been manufactured very well, so it has a big problem in that you cannot safely put this out on display. Yeah, Loot Crate have very, very dropped the ball here, and we've dropped the Eggman as well. So we're just going to prop him up like that for now, which is a shame because, oh, he looks stupid now. He looks so much better if he's in the air. Yeah, that's the big disappointment, I've got to say. It's not great, but I do like the crate overall. The other items that were in the crate were really cool, so that kind of makes up for this. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that the Eggman is just not constructed very well. It's as simple as that. Okay guys, I think that's all I've got to say on these. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, I liked it button, and also click that little bell button, then you'll get notified when I upload more stuff and more exciting things like stuff like this, and we can set up more scenes like this, and we can have more disasters like Eggman falling over and the Badniks falling over, and Shadow just kind of chilling out here going, proper. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.